Good morning students. I welcome you all. Myself Baby Rawat, your English teacher. I hope you all are fine and safe along with your family members. Today I will continue the chapter The Summer of the Beautiful White Horse. But before I start, let's revise what we did in previous tutorial. So we read about Aram, who is the narrator of the story, and his cousin Murad, their uncle Khusro, and Murad, who was cousin of Aram. He stole a horse of John Byrow, a farmer, and he comes to Aram and he offered Aram also to ride because both the boys are fond of riding horse. Now their tribe name is Gregorian tribe, and that tribe is famous for their honesty, and they are poor also. So now when Murad came with a horse, Aram is surprised, he's shocked that how can Murad take this horse because they are so poor, he cannot buy, so Murad cannot afford this. And later he came to know that Murad took it from, he stole from John Byrow, from the farmer John Byrow, that horse was of John Byrow. And now they feel that they are not selling that horse, so this is not a theft. They want to enjoy, they want to ride that horse. This is not a theft. So with this, let's begin. We rode and my cousin Murad sang. Now they were on the horse and they were riding and Murad was singing. For all anybody knew, we were still in the old country where, at least according to some of our neighbors, we belonged. So now that narrator is saying that for all anybody knew means for other people. They were in the old country because they belonged to that place. So according to their neighbors also and other people also, they were there, but they were not there. We let the horse run as long as it felt like running. So they were running, they were riding that horse. At last, my cousin Murad said, "Get down, I want to ride alone." So they were riding that horse in a speedy way, and then his cousin Murad, who was 13 years old, he said that, "You get down because I want to ride alone." "Will you let me ride alone?" I asked. Now Murad is only 13 and this Aram is only 9 years old, and Aram is asking that, "Will you let me ride alone?" I asked. "That is up to the horse," my cousin said. "Get down." Now what was the answer of cousin Murad? That is up to the horse. How can I say? So you get down. "The horse will let me ride," I said. And after that, 9 years Aram, he says that horse will let me ride. "We shall see," he said. "Don't forget that I have a way with a horse." Now see this line, I have a way. This is pet dialogue of Murad. So now Murad is saying that we will see whether the horse will allow you to ride or not. But don't forget that I have a way. It means that I know how to deal with horse. "Well," I said, "any way you have with the horse, I have also." Now Aram, who is 9 years old, he is saying that if you know how to deal with horse, I also know. "For the sake of your safety," he said, "let us hope so. Get down." Now because Murad, he knows that Aram is only 9 years old. So now he is saying that he was saying that only for the sake of safety. And he asked him to get down. "All right," I said, "but remember, you have got to let me try to ride alone." Now Aram got ready to get down, and again he's reminding Murad that you have got to let me, that you will also allow me to ride alone. I got down and my cousin Murad kicked his heels into the horse and shouted, "Wazire, run." Now V is capital. This is name of that horse. Means Murad has given that horse a name also, Wazire. So now he is riding. Murad is riding. He kicked his heels and he started riding the horse, and he said, Wazire, run. The horse stood on his hind legs, snorted, and burst into a fury of speed. Burst into a fury of speed means in a great speed, we can say. And snorted is a sound with nostrils. That was the loveliest thing I had ever seen. Now, when that Aram is saying that when horse stood on his hind legs and he made a sound with his nostrils and in a great speed it ran, that was the loveliest thing for Aram in his life he had ever seen. My cousin Murad raced the horse across a field of dry grass to an irrigation ditch, crossed the ditch on the horse, and 5 minutes later returned dripping wet. Now, for 5 minutes, Murad rode that horse, and that horse was riding in a great speed, and he went through irrigation ditch. Irrigation means sinchai, and ditch is a water course. You can, if you have seen that rows are made when it is irrigation field, the rows are made full of water. So when he came back after 5 minutes, he was wet. Dripping wet means he was wet. The sun was coming up. Now it's my turn to ride, I said. My cousin Murad got off the horse. So got off means he came down from horse, he landed down. Now he is saying that sun was about to, means it was about to sunrise. And now Aram said that now it is my turn. So cousin Murad got down from the horse. Ride, he said. I leaped to the back of the horse and for a moment knew the most awful fear imaginable. The horse did not move. Now when he is saying, because he is only 9 years old, so he is saying that he was scared, he was afraid. So he sat on the back of the horse and for a moment he is saying that he was awful fear means he was very afraid, dreadful. Awful is dreadful. So he was scared but horse did not move. Kick into his muscles. My cousin Murad said, what are you waiting for? We have got to take him back before everybody in the world is up and about. Now Murad is saying that you are wasting time. What are you doing? Kick that horse. Otherwise what will happen? It will be sunrise and people will wake up. And before that we have to keep that horse back from where we have got it. I kicked into the muscles of the horse. Once again it reared and snorted. Then it began to run. So again that horse stood on his back legs and again he made a sound with his nostrils and he started to run. I didn't know what to do. Instead of running across the field to the irrigation ditch, the horse ran down the road to the vineyard of Dikran Halabian. So now D is capital, H is capital, so it is name of a person. So that horse, instead of running through the irrigation ditch, that means horse did not go that side. When Murad was riding, horse was riding through irrigation ditch, but now the horse ran down the road to the vineyard of Dikran Halabian, where it began to leap over vines. The horse leaped over 7 vines before I fell. Then it continued running. So now here we see that Aram is saying that he fell down from the horse and horse continued running. But before that, in that vineyard, 7 vines were destroyed. It is written here, 7 vines were destroyed before Aram fell down, and after that also that horse continued running. Now it's time for homework. We have completed almost more than half chapter, so please read chapter carefully and prepare your queries for doubt class. Today's homework is that you have to prepare your questions, your queries for doubt class, and please do attend your doubt classes. With this, I wish you good health, stay healthy, stay safe. Thank you.